YouTube. What's happening, YouTube? How your day going? Mine's going good. Finally got off work. That's right. Another day of work. You know how it is. Some of you know how it is anyway. What's going on with you? What's going on with you, YouTube? Let's get some light over here. Sun's still going down pretty quickly. We ain't into summer yet. What's going on with you? I got a question for you. You know, over here we keep it peanuts, not politics. But my question to you is, what do you think about this possible stimulus check that's coming our way? Possibly. What do you think about it? I sure hope you've heard about it. Because our president is thinking about giving out a check to all taxpayers in the amount of $5,000. Can you use that? I know I can. I can use that all day long. Keep it coming, Mr. President. Keep it coming. But what you think about it? Not how it's going to affect the economy, not who's going to suffer in the end, not who's going to pay taxes in the long run, none of that. What I mean about what you think about it is, if it happens, how you going to handle that financially? Might want to start giving that some thought today. Start making plans with those funds if and when it does happen. You want to be caught off guard, not knowing anything about it, then, oh, I got a check in the mail. First thing your mind starts doing is running and trying to figure out how you're going to spend it. That's a big mistake right there. Not having plans for your money. Letting your money tell you what it's going to do. No, you got to have full control over your money. Remember, your money can make you or break you. All depends on how you play your cards. But yeah, I hope you've been up with current affairs. You know, this taxation that's possibly going on to other nations, like China, for example, and the possible abolishment of the IRS. A lot of things are going on, but the most immediate thing is this stimulus check refund, possibly. Like I said, possibly. What you gonna do with it, people? Talk to me. You gonna make it rain? That's what you gonna do? You gonna make it rain? I sure hope not. This ain't the channel for making it rain over here. No, 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 no. That's easy to do. That's what a fool does. That's what a fool does. You gotta think strategic with your money. Don't tell me you're gonna be the type to run down to the outlets and buy you a purse with somebody else's family name on it. Dooney and Burke, Chanel, Louis. Spend $4,990 on that purse. Bring it home only to stick $10 inside the purse. You got it backwards. You got it backwards. That's not how the rich get rich. That's not how the rich stay rich. You want to flip that. You want to have a $10 purse with $4,990 in it. That's what you want to have. Don't worry yourself trying to keep up with the Joneses. You're going to stay in the poorhouse. I promise you. You're going to stay in that poorhouse. If you're not there, you might end up in it if you're close enough to it. Because that line is diminishing between the poor and the wealthy. Day by day. It is diminishing. You gonna put that money towards a business? Always had a business idea maybe? But you just needed the funds? That could be your startup capital right there. That's a nice chunk, $5,000. That's a nice chunk to start off with. Depending on what type of business you plan on starting, that may get you everything you need. Especially if you're going to start something simple like a YouTube channel, like this here. Maybe you have an outdated phone. Upgrade your phone. Get you a nice little microwave. Microwave. Get you a nice little microphone. So that your audio quality is on point. Boom, that's a couple $100. You still got a gang of money left over. Incorporate the other aspects of a business with the remaining funds. At that point, all you got to do is point and shoot. It's free to start up a YouTube channel. I'm doing it. I'm living it. I have dreams and aspirations for this YouTube channel. If you're going to start one, you should have them as well. But if that check does appear in your mailbox, I don't want to hear any excuses as to why you didn't take action. YouTube channel or not. Small business startup or not. Take action with those funds in a positive way. In a positive way. I'm always encouraging you to invest in something. Right? You know, some of you may be a little leery when it comes to cryptocurrency. If that's the case, then maybe take a little bit out of that $5,000. Learn how to invest that into cryptocurrency. It's not your money to lose to begin with, right? It's $5,000 you didn't have to begin with. That's just one aspect, one avenue. But just promise me you're going to make use, good use, of that money if and when it does happen. Put a big dent in the debt you may have. You may owe $50,000, thinking $5,000 won't do nothing. Well, looking at a $45,000 debt is better than looking at a $50,000 debt. All day long. Remember, it's money you didn't have. It's money you never counted on. Consider investing in stocks. Not bonds, but consider investing in stocks. Think about all the things you use on a daily basis. You brush your teeth every day? What brand makes the toothpaste? Crest? Colgate? That's the two most common. Purchase shares in those two companies right there. It's probably one, Procter & Gamble. Crest and Colgate is probably underneath that name brand, that business name. I'm not too certain, but I'm just giving you examples. You use toilet paper every day? I'm pretty sure you do. I'm pretty sure you do. Invest in the maker of toilet paper. Charmin. Northern, Quilted. Those companies have been around forever. They're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. We're a nation of waste. So there's always going to be garbage collection wherever you live. How about investing in your local garbage collection company? They're not going anywhere. That's a sure investment. Your rate of returns may be years out, but it's a solid investment. Things like that are solid investments. But promise me, you won't blow this money. Do not blow this money, please. If you're on this channel, then you know that's not what we're about over here. We're trying to multiply your money. We're trying to get you to have the right mindset to double and triple and flip your money. We're tired of being broke over here. We want to find a solution to improve our living situations. We're looking for solutions. Receiving a check for $5,000 is a huge step for some of you, regardless if you have money or not. That's a huge step in any direction if you use it wisely. That's the key. You got to use it wisely. Now, if there was something you've always needed, that's understandable too. Maybe your home needs a protective screen door. Maybe you need new blinds inside the house. Maybe you need anything, whatever it is you may need. As long as you're using the funds on something that's a necessity or something that's going to create more income for yourself. Whether it be small scale, large scale. And it may not be large scale today, but you plant that seed. You use those funds to plant that seed so that it can grow into a large scale endeavor. That's why I mentioned to you about the investments. That's your jump start. That's the ticket you were looking for, right there. Maybe you want to plan a trip, get away for a little while. Summertime's coming up. That's also a good investment as well. Because you got to learn how to relax your mind, because your body's always ripping and running. So your mind needs a little playtime too. It needs a little relaxation time too. A little getaway. In some cases, something as simple as a staycation. A local small-time vacation. Or if that's enough funds for you to just head out to another country, if that's your desire, by all means. As long as you feel you're using these funds wisely. But if there's any chance you can turn 5,000 into 10,000, or turn 10,000 into 100,000 with money that was never yours to begin with, I don't see why you wouldn't take that avenue. Why you wouldn't take that chance. At least split it down the middle. Play with half of it. Play with half of it in the market. Whichever market you choose. And I don't mean play with it down there in Vegas. That's not a sure bet. House always wins. Unless you got skills like that in certain games. But that's rare. It's rare to beat the house. We all know that. So I'm just trying to keep you abreast on current affairs. There's possibly a check in your near future for $5,000. Think about today. Think about it today. Write it down and break it down how you would use those funds. What is the best use of those funds and where can you place them at? Keep that in mind. And that's with any funds. Even your paycheck. Itemize everything. When you see that net amount on your check, write down everything that needs to be paid. Write down every amount that needs to be put aside. Write down everything you need to spend on gas, on food, on necessities. Itemize it all. I do that each and every paycheck. That's why I never lose track of what needs to be paid. Personally, I have a lot of debt. And I've had a lot of debt for years. But like I mentioned before, I have 0 late payments. 0. After years of making payments to credit cards, to different debtors, etc. But you got to be strategic. You got to plan out everything. You got to write out everything. You can't just go on a whim and get your cash a check. Pay this person, forget to pay this person. Go blow your money over here. But you got a bill that's coming next week that you ain't got the funds to pay for. That wouldn't happen if you itemized everything. That's why they make pen and paper. That's why they make calculators. That's why they make calendars. Use those tools in your life to better plan out your finances. Because if you ever hit big with anything in life, if you don't have control over your finances right now, today, then you're never going to have control. Whether you got a large check, whether you hit the lottery, whether you got an inheritance coming, whatever the case is, whether you got a large investment that's going to pay off, it's going to be blown just as fast as you made it. If you don't know how to plan your money on a small scale, you'll never learn how to work it out on a large scale. Keep that in mind. So I got my fingers crossed for everybody, including myself, that this pans out in Congress, I think it is, for them to allow a check to be dispersed to all Americans that pay taxes. Let me give you a little sneak preview of what the next video is going to contain. That's right. That's right. Thank you for your time, YouTube. Appreciate you being here with me once again. Hope you enjoy your day. Hope you enjoy your evening. Keep coming back. If you like the content, don't forget to hit the like. I gotta ask. Sometimes people forget. Don't forget to hit that like. You know what I'm saying? If the information I put out there helps someone else, share it with them if you don't mind. That's simple. All that's free. None of that costs you a dime. Till the next one. Peace out.